Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Quake, Scourge of Armagon on the Nightmare difficulty playthrough Quakespasm-Spiked. We're doing all levels continuously except this one, which will be done with a shotgun start, because this is HIP2M1, Ancient Realms. Let's begin. Alright, we get a double-barreled shotgun, which will be useful against the Death Knight. And once we're done with him, we can shoot the switch. And now a watery secret is accessible. So we can swim down here, surface up, and grab the 100 health. And now we can just go back and finally open this door and meet a new enemy. These are gremlins, and you want to get rid of them before they get anywhere close to you, because they will steal your weapons. Now you can get them back, but you don't want them to take them. There's also ogres and knights here too. And there's even more where that came from. Yeah, these guys are making their triumphant return here with a jump like that. Anyways, down here, we'll get rid of this guy. Now let's go into this area and get ready to fight these fiends. There are two of them. They pack a punch. So that's why I'm fighting them here. There's also ogres up here who will also try to screw you over, but you can't just go back up here until, like, after you've dealt with the fiends, unfortunately. So this little spot is decent enough to hide from them, but also you can shoot this area if you want to go into this hiding spot, if possible, to get the armor and also tag the secret. When you're done with that, you can spin this wheel and get ready to fight the Nightmare War. If you're playing this on the Nightmare difficulty, those ridiculous projectiles that have such tight turns. But whatever. That's the increase in difficulty, I suppose, for vanilla Nightmare. Anyways, here are some ogres that you can dispose of. There's the blue or silver door. I always call it the blue door. But as you can see, there's the gremlins weapon stealing in action. There's some more enemies here like the Shambler. We'll deal with them in a bit. But also, we're going to use this thing. The Horn of Conjuring, which in this case gives us a puppy. It's not really that useful right here right now. But there's a switch here that is useful. We're going to use it right now. And look what the war did. He telefragged the Shambler. I will use the quad damage on him, but that works too. Alright, so we can just go around these parts. Make sure you push the button up here. And there should be another one that I pressed too. There's also some enemies running around in parts like these. You want to get rid of them like so. Like this ogre and this Death Knight. There's armor you can pick up here, but doesn't matter. What does matter is flipping the switch. And also while you're here, shoot this button. It'll open up this area, so you can get the secret with 100 health. And it looks like I didn't press the last button, but that's fine. We're gonna get rid of the rest of these knights and then head back into this area so I can finally press it. And we may now get the silver key, which is right in the middle of this room. But when you get it, here come the scrags. Nothing the nail gun can handle, or can't handle. But now we have the silver key, we can open the silver door, which should be over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. But watch out, there's a fiend in front of the door. Or behind it even. There's an ogre up here you can get rid of. And while you're using the grenades, shoot this part and blow it up. You have to place it carefully though. Alright, now we have the empathy shields. I never thoroughly explained what these do, but they deflect 50% of the damage you take to the enemy. So, in case you wanted to know that. Anyways, over here is a window you can shoot, which will allow you to get the Ring of Shadow secret. There's also something else down here. There's a pentagram of protection. And since this isn't copper, We'll have to worry about our armor being drained. Sad. But, doesn't matter to me. We're still gonna run up to these guys' faces and just destroy them. Should be a scrag here still. Alright, there's a few more enemies here. There are 2 knights. Not a big deal, but what is a big deal is a big boy right here. Yeah, we have to deal with him like this. Sad. But once we're done with him, we can step right here and talefrag the other shambler. Just like E1M3. But also, we'll open this up, and here comes a war. Well, not a war, it's a fiend. Excuse me. We'll shoot that switch up there, and now a barrier will lower as a result. And we got 2 more secrets left, and I'm gonna get both of them in a very similar area. Before I do that, I'm gonna grab that green armor, which looks more blue to me. Which is why I call it blue armor sometimes. Right over here, we're also gonna clear this mess out. Because there are ogres and whatnot in this part. We're just gonna get rid of all of them. Yeah, that's right. You step on your own grenades, buddy. Slip on your own banana peel. Okay, so now we dealt with him, we're gonna make our way back down through here. Back where the first war was, and what we're gonna do now is step right here and push this brick in so we can go into this secret. And the barrier that lowered, there were 2 pillars guarding this lift here. But now we can go down the lift and we're gonna fight 2 ogres to get access to the secret exit. And just to make sure we're done with this level for realsies, I'm gonna grab some help. Just so I can stay on top. There we go. That ought to do it. So let's just make our way back through here and end the level. And there we go. HIP2M1, Ancient Realms. Now this level's a little longer than the others in the first episode, because there's a lot of secrets here, and you can kind of do it in a semi-non-linear way. At least the central area. You can press all the switches in any pattern you want to get the silver key, but when you go from there, it's pretty linear, but the secrets will require you to do some backtracking, especially the one that leads to the secret exit. That's why I say the last 2 secrets for when I got to them. You could have gotten the secret with the proximity gun first, and then came back there for the secret exit once you shot the switch near the end, but I decided to get them both at the same time. But anyways, this level has a lot of secrets, but it also has some enemies in strange spots, like the fiend in the exit door. I wasn't expecting that, which is kind of cool though. But anyways, that's all I have to say about this level. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into the secret level, but until then, toodaloo.